Alright, so I only started playing this game again because I heard there were Magik buffs, and you know, that's the only thing I was asking for. And I'm not gonna lie, I have some strong opinions because Magik, we'll get into this video, right? So yeah, I'm gonna drop like 2 more videos on Magik, but you know, more on that later. But basically, title of the video, the buffs didn't help her. Do I believe this? Yes. Do I think she's a better character? Also yes. How can this be? Well, let's get into the video. So, she received 3 things. She received damage buffs, she received right click buffs, and she received a new team up. So, here on screen are the buffs, and now here on screen are the actual damage number changes. If you realize, they're basically the exact same or nerfed, and the only one that's actually buffed is the melee normal attack damage. But why is this? Well, she lost her team up. Her team up was a 15% damage boost, right? So you times the old numbers by 1.15, and then you get what they were before, right? Assuming that they round up, right? Then most of these are actually slight nerfs. Now, are they impactful nerfs? If I'm gonna be honest, they're not really. I can't say that 20 damage from 21 damage is super impactful. I mean, like, actually on the demon it might be impactful, but more like on soul sword damage, right, and world damage, it's not that impactful. That being said, we're not gonna act like she got super buffed. Now, one thing I will give her the right click pierce. At first, I didn't think this was gonna be that big of a deal, except for like farming ult, but as you just saw through the clip, I did kill that cloak and dagger through the strange because of the right click pierce, so I will admit those are good buffs. And the last thing she got was a team up. I would like to mention the team up, but I can't really mention the team up without explaining like a later point I'm about to get into. So let's just say that the team up is pretty good and it gives her a decent ranged option. So you're hearing all these things and you're like, damn, it sounds like Magik got buffed to me. Oh wait, also one more thing, her dash got pretty fucking nerfed, as you saw from the damage numbers, 155 to 140. Alright, now, you're hearing all these things, and you're thinking, okay, it sounds like to me that Magik, you know, got some pretty significant buffs. Well, here is the problem. Magik still has the same problem. So Magik's problem of she gets countered extremely hard, unlike any other character, is still true, right? But that's also, once again, a video for another day. Basically, without stalling anymore, she's easier, bro. She's easier. That's what they did to Magik. They made her easier. Is this a good change? In my opinion, no. Will I take it? Yes, but is it a good change? No. Reducing the charge up time, what does this do? Some could say it increases DPS. I would say it means you have to care about your fucking positioning less. You don't have to be unseen for 2 seconds anymore. Instead, you only have to be seen for 1.2. You feel me? So now, regarding the team up, I didn't really realize what I was playing with until like I started using it correctly. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit is some bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Like, this doesn't feel like it's something that should be in Magik's kit. Now, I understand, it is a, it is a team up, so obviously it's not always there, and it's like situational. But like, hear this, right? So it's a long range move, right? Where you just, no charge up time. I mean, I guess right click doesn't have a charge up time if you don't hold it, but this shit comes out mad fast, right? You press it, and it chains together 2 enemies, and they're slow, right? This is all it does is make her easier. I don't use it in these games because this was like my first game. Well, actually, this is like my 3rd game on, like on a whole new night. Doesn't matter. This is one of my first games on in like months, right? So I wasn't really hip. But later when I was playing, all you do is you go behind them, you press C, and then you just get the freest double support kill of all time. It just makes her so free. It almost removes her skill ceiling. Wrong choice of words here. What I meant to say is that it drastically lowers her dive skill floor, right? Her dive skill floor used to be relatively high. Let me not say too much. Back to the video. Right? Now, it is cool against flying characters because against flyers, you can change them to the ground. Against, in brawl situations, you can stop the supports from leaving if they're pushed up too far, but none of these feel like magic. You feel me? All of these things, it's just like all the things that she can do with this new C team up is just some bullshit that I expect from Bucky. I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm gonna be so dead ass. This is some bullshit that I expect from the fucking lame ass characters. This is not the shit that I expect from Magik. Magik is a cool character. Magik is, I want to say a diver, but that's a video for another day as well, bro. Magik is a melee character, bro. Magik is a character that doesn't have hard CC except for, yeah, no, I'm not counting her shift as hard CC. Magik is a character that doesn't have hard CC. Why? Because she doesn't need hard CC. This, I would almost consider this hard CC, bro. Because the slow is insane. The fact they can't leave each other is insane. This is some shit that all it does is make her easier. Does it make her better? Yes. But I would say primarily it makes her easier. And what does this do to the character? It gets more people to play her. What does a character that gets more people to play her? It gets more people to complain about her. And what happens when the supports start complaining about Magik? All of a sudden, all those damage numbers are going back down. And all of a sudden, she doesn't have her anchor bonus anymore. Oh no, guys, Magik's going right back to F tier. So, do I think these changes brought Magik from a C tier to a solid high A tier? I do. I really do. Because Magik is objectively better. Magik is also objectively easier. But easier characters are usually good. We all know Hela, bro. I don't know if Hela's still broken in this season. I haven't played that much yet. Let me know, chat. But Hela's mad easy. Hela's been historically mad good. Hopefully, maybe she gets the Hela treatment, aka she never gets nerfed. But it's a melee character, bro. It's a dive character. It's a brawl character. They're not letting this slide, right? Especially if people start complaining about her, they're not letting it slide. She has a high win rate. She has a high win rate right now. She has a decently high pick rate right now. These buffs didn't help Magik mains. I'm gonna do this. They helped Magik as a character, but these buffs did not help Magik mains, and that's basically the point I'm trying to make. So I would like to end off this video with what I would do to Magik. What buffs would I give her to make her a better character, in my opinion? Because personally, I still don't think she's all that good, specifically when you're playing a certain playstyle. The first thing I would do is I would let her give, bro, please just let her make her particles vertical. If anything, if I could have one Magik buff and that's it for the rest of the game, so just please let her have the ability to make her portals vertical. It could be a different bind. It could be you press the portal and then you press up and there's like a delay. Anything, bro. Anything, and that would be an amazing buff. Next thing I would do is probably lower. No, that's low key. Like, the thing is, buffing like, to be fair to them, as much as I asked for Magik buffs in the past, and as much as I'm saying this buff isn't that good, it's really hard to buff Magik without just making her OD broken. Because you could say like, oh, on kill her shift cooldown gets lowered a little bit. Okay, well now all of a sudden she has OD movement on a OD, like, and the shit does mad damage, and like, what's it called? She's bouncing around like she's fucking Black Panther. So yeah, I said there was a lot of, I mean, like, if they want to make her broken, do that. On kill, it lowers the shift cooldown or the dash cooldown by like 2 seconds. That would be pretty fucking broken. Same thing for discs. So they could do that. That being said, I don't think those are good buffs either, because that's gonna just make her OD broken, like I mentioned. Yeah, that, like, when I heard Magik buffs, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, ooh, maybe if they really just wanted to have a fun game, they could give her vertical portals, but I guess not. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, I don't think Magik's in a good spot right now, but I don't think for long. Basically what I'm saying, she's easier, she's only slightly better if you play her in a certain way. She kind of has the Doomfist problem. I can't wait to make that video because I keep fucking alluding to it. That being said, peace out.